When you buckle down and start making better eating choices, the first thing that strips to mind is that you want to add more nutritious foods to your diet. However, you may want to add something to freshen up the flavors. So you may douse your meticulously created salad with a creamy dressing that appears safe. Nevertheless, you may unknowingly add extra sugar, salt, and fat to a previously healthy meal. Hello everyone, welcome to Healthy Wisdom. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. In this video, we'll talk about 10 healthy foods that are actually unhealthy. Without further ado, here are the 10 healthy foods that are actually unhealthy. First, dressings and sauces. Dressings and sauces are often lauded as healthy additions to meals. They add flavor and variety and can even boost the nutrient content of a dish. Yes, that creamy dressing may add extra sugar, salt, and fat to your healthy salad. However, many dressings and sauces are pretty unhealthy. Often, they are high in sugar, fat, and sodium. Some even contain harmful chemicals or preservatives. As a result, it is essential to be wary of dressings and sauces even if they are marketed as healthy. When choosing a dressing or sauce, read the label carefully. Check the ingredient list for added sugars, fats, or sodium. If possible, choose a product with few ingredients and avoid dressings and sauces that contain artificial flavors or colors. By taking these precautions, you can ensure that your meal is as healthy as possible. Second, granola bars. Many granola bars are high in sugar and calories and often contain unhealthy additives like artificial flavors and preservatives. Additionally, many store-bought granola bars contain very little actual granola, opting instead for cheaper ingredients like oats and corn syrup. For these reasons, it's important to read the label carefully before buying a granola bar. Look for brands that use healthy ingredients and avoid those with high sugar levels and other unhealthy additives. By making smart choices, you can ensure that your snack is delicious and nutritious. Third, protein bars. Protein bars are popular for people looking for a healthy snack, but not all protein bars are created equal. While protein bars can be a good source of protein and other nutrients, some contain sugar and calories. In addition, many protein bars contain unhealthy fats, artificial sweeteners, and other ingredients that can sabotage your health. When choosing a protein bar, it's essential to read the label carefully to ensure you're getting a truly healthy product. Otherwise, you may be better off choosing another snack. Fourth, flavored yogurts. Flavored yogurts are often advertised as healthy, but they can be quite unhealthy. While yogurt does contain some beneficial nutrients, such as calcium and protein, it also has high levels of sugar and saturated fat. The sugar content in flavored yogurts can be particularly problematic as it can lead to weight gain and an increased risk of cavities. In addition, many flavored yogurts also contain artificial colors and flavors, which can harm your health. If you're looking for a healthy yogurt option, opt for plain yogurt or yogurt with natural foods and flavors. Fifth, healthier chips and crackers. Just because a product claims to be healthy or natural doesn't mean it is. Many of these products are just as unhealthy as their conventional counterparts. For example, a serving of cashew honey wheat crackers has 3 grams of sugar and 140 calories. Compare that to a serving of Oreos with 3 grams of sugar and 160 calories. There's not much difference between the two. When choosing chips or crackers, it's essential to read the label carefully and choose a truly healthy product. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The sixth healthy foods that are actually unhealthy is whole wheat bread. Most people believe that the whole wheat bread is a healthy food choice. After all, it is made from whole grains and contains more fiber than white bread. However, there is mounting evidence that whole wheat bread may not be as healthy as we thought. A recent study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that people who ate 2 or more slices of whole wheat bread had a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes than those who ate white bread. The researchers believe that the high levels of gluten in whole wheat bread may be to blame. Gluten is a protein that can act like a sponge, absorbing water and making the dough challenging to digest. If you're looking for a healthy bread option, consider choosing one made with whole grain flour or almond flour instead of wheat flour. Dried fruits are the 7th. Dried fruits are often touted as a healthy snack option, but they can be pretty unhealthy. Most dried fruits are high in sugar and calories and can also contain added sulfur dioxide, which can harm your health. Dried fruits are also often treated with chemicals, such as antifungals, to prolong their shelf life. These chemicals can potentially harm your health if consumed in large quantities. If you choose to eat dried fruits, it's essential to do so in moderation and ensure that they are organic and free of chemicals. Next is the margarine. For years, margarine has been touted as a healthier alternative to butter. Unlike butter, margarine is made from vegetable oils and contains no cholesterol. Margarine also tends to be lower in saturated fat than butter. However, a new study has found that margarine may not be as healthy as previously thought. The study, published in the journal Nature, found that margarine contains high levels of trans fats, linked to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. The study's authors say that trans fats are formed during the process of making margarine, and they warn that even small amounts of margarine can significantly impact health. As a result, the authors recommend that people avoid margarine altogether and stick with butter instead. 8th, gluten-free products. Many people think switching to gluten-free products is a healthy choice. However, many gluten-free products are unhealthy. They are often made with refined grains, which have been stripped of their nutrients. They also tend to be high in sugar and calories. In addition, many gluten-free products are processed, which can make them difficult to digest. If you want to make a healthy change, consider switching to a whole grain diet instead of a gluten-free one. Whole grains are packed with nutrients and fiber, and they can help you feel fuller for longer. As a result, people who switch to gluten-free products may consume more unhealthy ingredients. The 9th healthy foods that are actually unhealthy are smoothies. Many think smoothies are beneficial because they are made with fruits and vegetables. However, most store-bought smoothies are full of sugar and calories. In addition, many smoothies contain high amounts of fruit juice, which can be high in sugar. If you're looking for a healthy smoothie, it's vital to ensure it doesn't have too much sugar. You can also make your smoothie at home using fresh fruits and vegetables. This way, you'll know exactly what's in your smoothie and can control the sugar amount. Last is coconut water. Coconut water has recently gained popularity as a healthy alternative to sugary sports drinks and sodas. However, you may be surprised to learn that coconut water is not as healthy as you think. While it contains some electrolytes and minerals, it is also high in sugar. 1 cup of coconut water contains about 9 grams of sugar, which is more than what you would find in a can of soda. Coconut water also has a high calorie content and is deficient in protein. So, while coconut water may be refreshing, it is not necessarily healthy. These are only some of the healthy foods that are unhealthy. There are many others out there. The next time you're at a grocery store, keep these 10 unhealthy foods in mind. And if you're ever in doubt about whether a food is healthy, always check with your doctor or a nutritionist. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Thank you and goodbye.